Gamers, oh gamers, how are you doing today? Today, let me turn down my mic. There we go. Today you're speaking to a proud owner of Before Dawn, and I just wanted to do a little test, you know? I just wanted to see how much better can this light cone be than this one, the second best in slot for him. And even Ori, every time that I start a video, wants to come in and start meowing as loud as humanly possible. Ori, what? But today we're going to be pitting this light cone Before the Dawn against Today is Another Peaceful Day. Now, if you don't know what either of these do, let's start with the Poo Boo Dog Cheese one that is a purple, and that is A Storm is Coming. After entering battle, increases the wearer's damage based on their max energy. Damage increases by 0.20% per point of energy, up to 160 energy. So this is just a flat out damage increase across the board. Not a lot to do about it, you know, not a lot of thinking you gotta do. You just spawn in and you got a damage buff. And as you can see, the stats are a bit lower than the 5-star, but you know, that's kind of to be expected since this is a 5-star weapon. And now let's look at the 5-star weapon. Increases the wearer's crit damage by 36%, huge. Increases the wearer's skill and ultimate damage by 18%, small, huge. After the wearer uses a skill or ultimate, they gain Summons Corpus. Upon triggering a follow-up attack, Summons Corpus will be consumed and the follow-up attack damage increases by 48%. So as you can tell, this just gives a flat percent increase across the board to everything he does. And then, just for the lulz of it, they decided to give you a crit damage increase by 36% just for existing. Now, there's a reason everyone says that this weapon is insanely strong. So, how about we see how strong it really is in combat? Now, we're over here at the window, the Forgotten Hall. Now let's choose one of these. Let's choose a good one. Which, hey, this one works. One with lightning at the start. Is it Ori? Why you gotta be like this? So I'm just gonna put up the same people every time. And boom. Now we're just gonna have a little rundown and see how this thing goes, you know. Gonna run over here, pop this. Don't want to pop everything because, I mean, too much variables. We're gonna pop. So we're just gonna run this through. AoE ability. It one-shot all of them. Alright, we're gonna pop him again. Boop. And that does big damage. 18,000. Alright, we're just gonna put this on him again. Pop the ult. Alright, he summons those boys. But that's fine because we're just gonna pop this. Our boy's gonna get stronger. And he's gonna come in and kill everything. 21k just for existing, baby. That's what we like to see. Just gonna boost this man's up. Let's see here. We'll get you a damage boost, buddy. No worries, no worries. Hit him with that, hit him with the ult. Boop. Boop. Big numbies. 28,000 again. No, we're not even gonna run through this. For obvious reasons, we already did our testing with the other characters. So let's run through that again. Where was it? 13? Yes. Actually, I have to remove the light cone. Which? Alright, so now we're running with Today is Another Peaceful Day. Let's give this a try. How much less damage can we be doing? Am I right? How much less damage could this man output? We're rocking with the same team comp here. Pop this. Now we were hitting on average a 28k. And I want to try to do every round the exact same way. Okay, first of all, we didn't one-shot all of them as we were hoping.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. There's no time to lose.
Boop. All right, these people are getting their booties whipped at least. 15k, that's not bad at all. It's a little better than I was expecting, honestly. Let's get this buff up again. Hit him with the ult. $11k. Boop. Okay, we didn't kill anything. That's gonna hurt a lot because we didn't one-shot them. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna punch you. See how much this does. 22k. So we're missing out on about 6k damage. It's not a big difference, but it's a difference nonetheless. And that's at 8 stacks. At 30 stacks, I'm sure it would be a bigger damage threshold difference. But right now, we're doing pretty good when it comes to damage. With that. Punch, punch. Punch it, punch it. We'll hit him with the ult, just a weakness break him. Alright, 23k. Let me just make sure that the artifact was changed or the light cone was changed. And it was. So as you can see, it's basically, let's see our stats. 37% and 17%, 117%. And then when I switch this, it jumps up to 50. So yeah, that's that 30% increase. So you can already see this gives a good damage increase. It's about a 6k damage increase, and you have to remember this is relatively speaking when it comes to a level 70 versus what, a level 60. If we go here and we check out what level they were. Yeah, this is versus a level 60, so we are 10 levels above them. And I believe you do more damage if you're a higher level above them. I mean, it would make sense that way. But with a higher level against the enemies that we are fighting, we are doing about 28k with the light cone and 26k without the light cone. So if you were fighting someone, let's say that was level, let's say level 80 and you're level 70, then you're going to be hitting a lot bigger difference of numbers just because. So if you were a higher level difference, if the enemies were a higher level difference than you, then the light cone, the 5-star light cone would be just overall better because, you know, you're hitting a higher number, and the 30% damage reduction that you're going to be doing against them since they're a higher level than you will not be as bad of a problem since you're doing way more damage anyway to begin with. But the biggest thing I'd say that makes this light cone so good is that 36% damage increase. This whole part at the bottom, this is massive too. Especially the follow-up, since he's all about his follow-up guy just coming in and wrecking shop. But that 36% damage, that crit damage that is just added, and it just helps you out flat out. There's nothing you have to do to proc it or anything. That's just so nice. Honestly, if anyone has this light cone, if anyone wants to try to go for it, I feel like this is just such a solid light cone. Even if you don't have a Jing Yuan, you can put this on any of your irradiation units and you're gonna be getting a flat 36% increase in your crit damage, and then you're gonna be getting an 18% increase. And let's not even talk about your follow-up damage. Let's say the unit you put this on doesn't have any follow-up attacks to use with it. You're going to be getting characters in the future that will have a follow-up attack. So this is going to be huge whenever you get those units. I mean, you don't have to get it right now, you know, you don't have to worry about it right now, but just the stats above make this worthwhile for you to try to invest in now, instead of, you know, letting it go by and not having your chance to get that huge increase in damage. But overall, this guy, with or without the light cone, he wasn't putting out too much difference in damage. Yes, it was a noticeable difference, but it wasn't like blow your socks off, 50 billion K more damage from one item. It was a very good increase, especially for a 5-star light cone, but I wouldn't say it is super necessary. Nothing to wail over or anything. But hey, if I were you, if I got Jing Yuan, I would 100% try going for Before the Dawn. That is how good this light cone is. It's okay if you don't get Before the Dawn. He's going to be putting out less damage. He's going to be more of, because right now with that light cone, he is more of a solo damage dealer. Since I got it, he's more of a solo damage dealer, like a hard carry, and he can kill basically the majority of things, even if they don't have lightning or lightning resistance. He can kill most of the things, even if if they don't have that lightning resistance break effect on them. But without the light cone, he's more of just a lightning shred. He just demolishes lightning shields. For example, if you remember seeing that boss that we were just fighting, he had lightning resistance on him. So whenever I popped my, well, not when I popped my follow-up attack, but when the big guy came in and threw his spear down, it destroyed his shield so quickly. And that's because of how many instances of lightning damage procced on him. So when he doesn't have the light cone, he is more of just a shield break god, like absolutely best shield break character probably in the game. If anything has lightning break status on them, he would be the absolute best to break it. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, Johnny.